Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is JGod. In today's video, what we're going to do is talk about the brand new event that just started in Call of Duty called Halloween Scream. And it started today, October 2nd. It's going to run all the way through until November 1st. So to give you an opportunity to pick up all these different weapons, you're actually looking to take advantage of some of them. I'm going to be opening up the supply drops that I saved from the last event and pretty much see if I can get lucky to get the weapons. Personally, I've never spent a dime on supply drops, nor will I ever. I think it's just kind of a rigged system that plays against you. If you have the extra money that you feel like you want to do that, go ahead and go for it. But personally, I just don't think it's worth it. Based off the number of drops I'm going to be opening in today's video, it has about a $100 value. And you're going to see exactly what you got if you had 0 supply drops coming into the event and you just decided to drop $100 on supply drops. I did get an opportunity to try out the different weapons. I went into a custom match, tried with and without attachments, so I can make recommendations on which weapons you should actually go for. But right before I talk about that, just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the video or you enjoy any part of it as you watch through, remember to hit that like button. And if you're brand new to the channel, I typically cover Call of Duty news, in-game updates, best class setups, subscriber breakdowns, as well as other tip and trick videos on how to improve at Call of Duty. If any of that sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. Let's go ahead and talk about the different weapons that they added to the game. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the sniper rifle. It is a suppressed sniper rifle, so it's nothing different really than the Delisle. Obviously, since I'm not a frequent sniper user, I had to see what other snipers thought about the weapon. And based off what I saw around the community, it looks like it's basically a buffed version of the Delisle, which is cool if you're a fan of snipers. Another weapon they added was a melee weapon, and it was a hammer. So basically it's a sledgehammer. I don't know if they're just playing off their name, but it does look like a fancy sledgehammer. They're the one that Thor would use from Marvel Comics. So if you've ever seen that hammer, which I'm sure most of you have, it looks pretty similar to that. So let's go ahead and talk about the 3 other weapons, which that's the rifle, the SMG, and the crossbow. As far as the crossbow goes, it's a very niche weapon. It does take the slot of your secondary, so that's kind of fun. You can pretty much set it up on all your classes. Personally, I think it takes a little bit of a skill to do well with the weapon, but overall, I don't think the weapon is a very good weapon because you can still get hit markers even if you hit the person directly. And the explosive tips will more than likely lead to kill trading because if you hit somebody with it, they still have the opportunity to shoot you because the direct impact with the explosive tip does not kill them until after the fact. So it's almost like sticking someone with a sticky nade. They still have an opportunity to shoot you. So it's not going to be the best weapon to go on long streaks unless you just end up in a super easy lobby. So now when it comes to the actual rifle and the SMG, I think both of them are good pickups. I used both of them. I think the SMG is very viable because it has the extended magazines of over 50 rounds, which is pretty nice for an SMG. So you can definitely go on those feeds and gives you more diversity in your class setup. And when it came to the iron sights, they looked pretty clean to me. I didn't really have an issue with being accurate. I felt like the recoil wasn't a huge issue. Rate of fire seemed good. I think it's going to be very competitive with the PPSH and MP40. I don't think it's better than them. I think those weapons are still better. It'll take time to see kind of how it plays out with the meta because usually when new stuff comes into the game, everyone starts using it and everything feels a little overpowered. But for the most part, I think it's just an above average SMG. Maybe not top tier, but maybe it can be. It just really depends on how it plays out. But definitely not a waste of armory credits if you decide to go that route and pick up that weapon. And the last weapon they decided to add was a rifle. And this rifle has a 3-shot kill potential, which is pretty disgusting for a rifle. And the rate of fire doesn't feel super slow. So overall, I think it's going to be a very good weapon, very viable to mix it up. It will probably compete up there with the top tier as well, but not be top tier. I think it falls right in line with the SMG. I think the STG, the bulk, and the bar will still be better than it. But overall, I think it's a really good weapon. I think it'll be very fun to use. The ammo capacity is a little bit low at 24. So even with the extended mags of getting 36, it's still on the lower end. So I think this is another one that you could pick up. Just kind of mix up your class setup because it does get a little bit boring just using the same weapons over and over, at least personally. So I think this one fits in really good where you're not going to be at a huge disadvantage by using this weapon. I think you'll be pretty competitive with most of the other weapons in the game. I'd love to know down in the comments section below what you thought of these weapons. So go ahead and go down there and let me know which one was your favorite, which one was your least favorite, and did you agree or disagree with what I had to say about them. If you are enjoying the video so far, do remember to hit that like button and subscribe for continued content. I'm going to talk a little bit about the supply drop system because I think they tweaked something and it's shown off in this video. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I haven't gotten a lot of the new event items. You can see they're coming up, but most of them are common. And personally, based off what I've seen today, I think they tweaked something because I watched a few people open supply drops. People weren't posting that they got the brand new weapons and supply drops. So personally, what I think happened is they lowered the rate at which you can get the new items because they want to encourage people to buy supply drops because 5 brand new weapons. If you want to use all of them, you're probably going to have to spend an absurd amount of armory credits to get all of them. I know I ended up spending around 30,000, 40,000 just for the weapons I wanted. And I'm in a fortunate case where I had already saved some armory credits, saved some supply drops, but there's plenty of players that they're going to wake up today, see the new event, they're going to log in, try and get the items, but they're not going to have any other way to get them than just wait till the end of the event while they build up some supply drops and build up some armory credits, or spend real money. Like I mentioned earlier, it's $2 per rare supply drop. They're going to actually have people paying obscene amount of money to try and get these weapons, especially with all the different YouTubers calling these weapons overpowered. That's typically what happens on the first day. All the weapons are overpowered. I don't usually think that case on most of the weapons. In this particular set of weapons, I think they're all just good. They're not bad, they're just good. So let me know in the comment section if you had good luck or bad luck as well, because I don't know if that's just confirmation bias where I was expecting to get good things and it just worked out that I was getting bad things. And maybe I'm just pointing towards it being a poor loot system just because my personal experience. Let me know you had better luck. How many supply drops did you save? And did you luck out, or did you completely flop like I did? Because all I got was a bunch of heroic uniforms. Even when I opened my bribes, I didn't get anything special. I got like a heroic shotgun. You can see all these epic duplicates. Good for my armory credits. I was getting close to 90,000 here. But at the end of the day, that's not how you typically want to get the weapons. You want to have a better loot system in place, because I play the game a good amount. Literally, I play the game 1 to 3 hours a day, and you can see the loot that I end up getting and how many armory credits. A lot of players don't have that time. Some people play 1 to 3 hours a week, and for them it'll be nearly impossible to get these weapons. So I'd really like to see what kind of luck you guys got, because obviously mine, this has to be one of the worst drops I've ever had. Even though I didn't have like over 100 supply drops, I still had enough where I should have got the items I was looking for. Also, we don't have a ton of time left on this game's life cycle. Obviously on October 12th, Black Ops 4 will be launching. As a result, a lot of my content is going to be switching over to multiplayer on Black Ops 4 as well as Blackout. And the reason I bring this up, because I still want to do a big gameplay review as far as World War II goes. So if you can, submit as many of your videos as you can. Put hashtag review in the comment section of this video or any one of my videos, so I can actually go through and do as many breakdowns as possible before the launch of the new game. Because once the new game launches, I will probably not do another gameplay review for World War II, because all of my subscribers that come with me to Black Ops 4, I'm going to be doing gameplay reviews of Black Ops 4 gameplay, Blackout gameplay, and seeing how I can help players improve in the new game, because that's typically the standard when it comes to Call of Duty. New game comes out, fortunately it's going to be a good Call of Duty. I know not everyone agrees, but when this change happens, majority of my content is going to switch over to that, and I'm going to be helping subscribers improve in the next game and giving tips and tricks and providing content, best class setups. Also, if you have any content ideas for World War II that haven't been done already, let me know down in the comments section, so maybe I consider making one of those videos before the game's life cycle is completely over. So as you guys can see in the background, still nothing really new. I'm opening my bribes now, so I'm thinking I'm going to get a little bit lucky. I have a weapon bribe. I don't know if you guys also saw that, but they have the VMG available as a contract for the week. So if you want to take advantage of that weapon, it is a very strong and semi-overpowered weapon, especially since it has a 3-shot kill potential with a faster rate of fire. Basically a buffed LMG Lewis. So if you haven't had a chance to try it out, it's easily available in the contracts right now. And then there's also a special order. You got to complete 150 matches. Then that'll unlock 5 weapon bribes, and then hopefully you'll have a chance of getting lucky there. But 150 matches is pretty good amount, especially even if you play 2 hours a day. That'll probably take you about 3 to 4 days, especially if you're not just jumping into infected nonstop, just AFKing however you want to get it, or gun game or something that goes fast. It's going to be very difficult for you to get the 150 for a casual player. So I'm a little concerned about why they would do that. Obviously, they want everyone to grind the game in the last couple weeks. But at the end of the day, I think the life cycle of this game is pretty much going to end when Black Ops 4 comes out. You can see the lobbies are already starting to die. That's worsening the connection. It's making it harder and harder to play. There's a lot of issues associated with that. You saw all those supply drops. I went ahead and I actually go and I unlock the rest of the items. And as a result of only unlocking the items I wanted to use, it cost me 45,000 armory credits. So hopefully you guys are in a good spot. We're able to either afford the armory credits or you get super lucky with your drops. If you don't have either of those, it can be a long time before you get access to all these weapons. I went ahead, you can see the crossbow. I had literally nothing from the collection. And then as far as the other weapons, the sniper and the melee sledgehammer, I couldn't get either. Literally, I had one item from both of the collections. So broken. least for these ones in the Halloween Scream collection, I had a few more items that I was able to use. But overall, I had to spend 45,000 armory credits, which personally, that's a lot. And it's probably way too many. And it goes back to the thing I was saying that they're probably trying to get people to buy as many supply drops because this game's about to be over, and they want all those people that are out there that are completionists to go ahead and spend real money to get these items that they should be able to unlock in game with relative ease. And that's gonna pretty much wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, remember to hit that like button. If you're still stuck around till the end, hopefully you decide to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on if you're brand new to the channel. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.